Good morning. Hello, hello. Today's topic is on balancing your hormones naturally. This is a question that I get pretty often, and I hear it pretty often from my clients, is that their doctors told them that their hormones are out of balance. And as soon as I hear something like that, the first thing that goes in my mind is, well, why are your hormones out of balance? And if you know anything about things like eating conventional beef or chicken or any of the meats like pork and so on, they all have hormones in them naturally, plus they add them. And they add them to help them grow faster. So you're getting a dose of hormones that don't belong in your body, and that's one reason why they're out of balance. And one way you could help get them back into balance is to stop eating those things. But there's a whole bunch of other things. Mainly, the thing that's really important is your liver. Right? So let's talk about what that means for you and how to get yourself back into balance naturally. So the first thing is that you need to keep your liver in as good a shape as possible. And your liver will take on the toxins and release them slowly so it doesn't kill you. And it also does about 19 important functions in your body, including regulating the cholesterol level, including doing things in your body that are clearing things, putting energy in your body, regulating the energy levels. It stores glucose for quick release. Like if you're doing a lot of hard labor, it'll release the glucose that it's stored up to help you keep going, especially to keep your brain going. So that's number one. So the first thing is to stop drinking so much alcohol or have no alcohol at all. And the second thing is to clean up your diet. And the third thing is to detox. So there's lots of ways you can detox. You've heard all of it, eat clean, eat vegan. Some people say eat nothing, have maple syrup and cayenne pepper and lemon juice. Like really seriously, people, that is not going to help. I don't know who thought that up, but the cayenne is supposedly supposed to help get your metabolism going. The lemon juice helps balance your pH in your body and gets you more alkaline, while the maple syrup is supposed to provide glucose for your brain or energy for your brain to keep it going. But there are lots of more gentle ways to do a detox, including eating a vegan, you can even get vegan protein powders that are really super clean and all organic and things like that. And the other thing to do is, of course, to clean up your environment. We live in a very dirty world at the moment. If you're in a house, you've got all kinds of stuff to contend with. You've got the stuff that you put on your skin, make sure it doesn't have any methylparabens and things like that. And perfumes is a really big toxic agent, especially all the perfumey stuff that you'll get for, cleaning the air in your house and stuff like that. You'll be breathing in different toxins. The best thing that you can do is make sure the inside of your house is clean and you use natural products. So natural products on you, natural products on your house, so you're not breathing things in. You can put filters on your water, especially on your shower head, because it's atomized into the air and you're breathing that all in. And you can get them relatively inexpensively. I think we paid $20 for a really nice shower head filter that filters out the chlorine, so we're not breathing in the chlorine, which then substitutes for the iodine for the thyroid. And that's another way that you can get your hormones out of balance. So really, it's living as cleanly as possible. So now, how can you get once your hormones are out of whack, and you've taken all those steps to get yourself back into balance, and I've named a whole bunch of things. There are some other things that you can do aside from cleaning everything up, cutting down on the alcohol, and making sure that you're using natural products that are paraben and perfume free for your clothing, your laundry soaps, your skin creams, soaps, and shampoos, and also your household cleaner, so you're not breathing in all of those toxic smells. Because every single thing that you do around you is going to tax your liver, and it will also load toxins up into it, and it's really hard to release. Okay, so now that's the outside. That's the first step, is to clean everything up and detox you. The next step is to help your liver release all of that. And there are a few really good herbs that you can take that also come in liver support packages. One of them is milk thistle. That's the most popular one, and that's the one people know about. There's also artichoke, even eating artichokes. So artichoke, and then turmeric, which also helps support the liver. And then there's a few more, but those are the primary three that I know about and have used very successfully. And then the last thing that you can do is you can do liver flushes. So liver flushes include eating in a specific way for a few days, and then either going to a colon hydrotherapist or doing one for yourself is using coffee. Well, when you put coffee up into your colon or large intestines, it helps the liver release a bile and the gallbladder to release bile and all kinds of stuff directly into the colon, and you can wash that out. So that's the steps for helping clean everything up to keep your liver functioning. And then the last thing is, when people come to me for help, is that the first thing that I do always is a brain healing to get the brain functioning again. And why brain? Because the inner part of the brain, which is the limbic system, runs the entire autonomic system in the body. It also has the hypothalamus in it, which controls every hormone level. And the pituitary, which is the first lieutenant. So as soon as the hypothalamus signals the pituitary releases the stimulating hormone for a particular thing, including the adrenal glands, including the ovaries, including the thyroid, and so on. So those two need to be functioning really well. And the last thing that I do is I also work on the specific, do a full healing on the various glands and organs in the body. So the various glands and organs in the body, once they are healed, once they are functioning, the way I heal them is I turn back the clock on those particular glands and organs. I turn back the clock by refreshing the cells to be more youthful and to be active again. And I can tell you that it really works well. When I had it done, I never do anything that didn't work on me. So when I had it done, my ovaries woke back up, my liver started functioning a lot better, and I felt a lot better almost immediately. And when my ovaries started working again, no, I didn't go back out of menopause. But what happened is that all my skin got a lot moister, and all of my tissues got a lot moister. You know, I had dry eyes, I had dry membranes everywhere in the nose, and so on, and that got a lot better. So that's the last step. So the first step, to reiterate, the first step is to clean up your diet and your environment. And then the next step is to help clean out by using herbs and other physical means, even massage. So I forgot to mention that there is a technique called skin brushing, and you can look this up online, skin brushing. Before you shower, you brush your skin in a certain direction, and it stimulates the lymph system, especially if you don't exercise enough. It stimulates the lymph system to release the toxins from the body. The lymph system has to work in order for that to happen. So it stimulates the lymph system and helps release toxins out of the body. And you'll notice, so some ways to know that the toxins are leaving you is to look at your eyes. The iris of your eyes, the brighter they are, the cleaner your skin is. Or if you're age spots, like I don't have any age spots on my hands, even though I'm 65. And the age spots, it will tell you that you have toxins in your body that includes oxidation products, and it'll store everywhere. It'll store in your liver, it'll store in your skin. It tries to eliminate it out of all of your fluids, right? So that was one step that I missed out. And then the last thing is to get a healing. So in the healing, of course, if you have any questions about this, or you're wondering if this might work for you, you could always send me a message by going to my website, scientifichealer.com/contact, and you'll be able to send me a message, and I always answer those. Or if you feel more confident that you really want to get things going in your body, then set up an appointment with me at scientifichealer.com/appointments. And that way you can help get your organs back in balance. And now if all of that doesn't work, you have to you have to be a little bit patient. It doesn't happen overnight, especially any natural means. It's not like you can take a pill and boom, everything is well. You have to give your body time for it to change. And if none of that works, then you can go to the last resort of going to a doctor and actually getting, the best way is to get herbs or some kind of natural means. But really, when you go to a doctor, they'll give you some sort of hormone that you take in, and it never gives your body a chance to correct itself. And their body is designed to correct itself. And the answer is always in your environment, or what you eat, or even how you behave. Like if you stay up really late all the time and you don't get enough sleep, getting sleep is really important for your body to repair itself. And if you're always in stress. So here are the appointment. Here's the appointment and the contact page listed right here. And I look forward to speaking with you or hearing from you to help you with rebalancing your hormones the natural way, and never needing to have to take them externally. And a lot of those problems that they talk about hormone balancing, really what it is that some organ is not functioning properly. Sometimes it's the brain. Sometimes it's the adrenal glands. Sometimes it's the kidneys. Something is off, and you get a diagnosis and you get help, and really what happens is that you're cutting off the red warning light on your dashboard. That's your body cutting the red warning light on your dashboard and not really getting truly well. And the best thing is to never have to need a prescription for anything, because your bodies are designed to be really healthy. So that's it for today. If there are no direct questions, I'd be happy to answer any questions. And oh yes, and there is right now I have the ultimate guide to health, wealth, and relationships, and it is on my website, and the link to it is right on the chat roll, so you can go visit and see what I have to say about a whole variety of things. And this part, what I just talked about, is all on physical health, so that is number 8 on the list. But of course, making sure that you're living as cleanly as possible to give your body a break. And you'll know that because the tone of your skin will be right, your iris of your eyes will be right, you won't have age spots. You'll know that as those things clear up, your skin tone, your age spots, your irises, they'll get brighter and brighter. You'll know that you're heading in the right direction. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you so much for being here.